In this rock drumming video lesson, we're going to be playing through some 16th note beats. Now, I count each of these a little bit differently depending on how the beat is written. I'll tell you the way I do it, and then you can figure out what works for you. Take a look at the provided sheet music. Now you can see on exercise 1, there's a 16th note on the ah of 3. Only one 16th note in that whole exercise. So the way I'd count this is like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So I don't count out every single 16th note within the bar. I only count them out on beat 3. On to number 2. Here's how I'll count this one. 1E and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1E and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1E and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. You can see how that might work better than counting them all. In those first two exercises, we had the 16th notes on the bass drum. Now, if you look at the provided sheet music, you can see exercise 3 has the 16th notes on the snare drum, on the ah of 2 and the ah of 4. This one's an interesting one. Have a listen. Here's where a lot of my students start having some problems. You can see exercise 4 has a lot of 16th notes in it. The easiest way to do this is to count real slow and just slowly play each note. Even if you have to go 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and You want to make sure you practice the beat right. Otherwise, you get better at playing it wrong. Exercise 5 works with a lot of great rock songs. You can see there's a couple of bass drums that come quite quickly, just like exercise 4. So remember to start slow and have fun with it. Exercise 6 is a pretty cool beat. Now sometimes I'll even use it at the end of like a 4-bar phrase. So I'll play exercise 1 for 3 bars, and then I'll play exercise 6 for 1 bar. It's a great way to finish off the phrase. I've said it a lot in these video lessons, but I want to stress the importance of it. If you can't get it at a faster tempo, don't be afraid to just slow it down, count it out, make sure you're practicing it right. You'll be better off in the long run.